Hi, it's John, and welcome to the channel. 4:27 a.m. on Wednesday, February the 19th, with the big blue mug of coffee. So important this morning because it's hot. And I'm going to tell you how cold it is in Calgary in just a moment, but I have a very, very important question. Do not click away from this video. If you're a Canadian citizen, you need to be asking this question as well. If you don't live in Canada, you need to ask the question, what the hell are we doing here in Canada? Why are we in this precarious predicament right now? Stay tuned for my question. So I wake up this morning, I check the temperature, and here it is from Environment Canada, minus 27 Celsius right now in Calgary. And I read the other day that it has been the coldest February, I think, ever in Calgary. It has been weeks of really cold temperatures here, and right now my furnace is running, and it is the only thing between me being alive and me being dead right now, and it runs on natural gas. And most of the people here in Calgary, and I think most of the people in the country, heat our homes with natural gas. With the current situation with the Liberal Party of Canada being concerned about the cost of living for Canadians, being concerned about high prices for Canadians, they seem to be all of a sudden really concerned about those things, and all of them saying they're going to scrap the carbon tax. Here is my question. Why am I still paying a carbon tax on my heating right now? When they finally get back to their jobs in Parliament after the prorogation, it'll almost be too late for me to save any money on my heat. But right now, I can hear the carbon tax clicking away, and everybody who uses natural gas or fossil fuels across this country, with the exception of the Atlantic provinces who got a carve-out last year, we're all still paying our carbon tax. Why? The Liberals thought it was just fine to have a GST holiday for a couple of months because they wanted to help out Canadians. And from what I understand, it really didn't help all that much. I don't think it helped me at all. But it would really help me if I didn't have to pay my carbon tax. And if the Liberals are so against the carbon tax, why am I still paying it right now? Don't you think that's a fair question? They are still the government, are they not? Trudeau can write checks and give them off to other countries like it's nothing, like he's handing out candy. But he can't just say, we don't want the carbon tax anymore because we don't like it. The only reason they don't like it is because it's not convenient right now. But why am I paying carbon tax on my heating right now? Or for my gas for that matter? Or for anything for that matter? And all the prices I have to pay extra on top of things because everything has a carbon tax on it. That's a fair question, isn't it? Now, we know why, because the Liberals are for a carbon tax. Carney's for a carbon tax. His carbon tax will be bigger than the one we've got right now. You just won't see it when you pay for it when you get your gas. You just won't see it on your bill. But everything will go up even more because he's going to tax the people who make everything and put tariffs on everything that comes into this country. Why am I paying carbon tax right now? And we know what the Liberals and the NDP and the Greens are all about. They're all about green energy. That's what Carney did. He headed up the WEF climate cult. They're all about windmills and solar panels. Here is Corey Morgan here in Calgary yesterday. Check out this video.
Old global warming, minus 25, but hey, well, not much breeze, so the windmills won't keep us warm, but oh, look at that Calgary solar project. What's the problem here? What's the issue? Oh yeah, won't generate any power until I guess somebody sweeps all those off. Looks like somebody blasted a vehicle through the fence though and smashed it into the solar panels up there. So now we got a full-time security guy hanging around too while it generates nothing. I wonder how many subsidies went into this beauty. This is in the middle of Calgary, by the way. All right, folks, just be sure to always thank God for oil and gas. It's keeping you alive right now.
I'm not sure exactly where Corey was. Corey's with the Western Standard. Follow him on X. Go over and get a subscription to the Western Standard. I'm not sure exactly where he was in Calgary, because that's where he is. But about 4 kilometers from where I live at 114th Avenue and 52nd Street in the southeast of Calgary, there's a huge solar panel farm I drove by the other day, completely covered in snow. And he's right, wind's not helping us. It hasn't been all that windy. But the Liberals say they're against carbon taxing you, and they're not. They're all for the things that won't keep you warm. The furnace in this house is the only thing that's keeping me from freezing to death, and my wife and my cats and everybody in the city from freezing to death right now, and it runs on gas, and I'm being taxed on it to the hilt. Why am I still paying a carbon tax, Mr. Carney and Mr. Trudeau and Ms. Freeland? Why? You can just wave your magic wand and get rid of the GST for 2 months. Please share this video. God, it pisses me off. Please share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the notifications. And I'll see you in the next one.